Oh shit, Craig's the first, boy. Let's get it. Yeah, we did like a purge. We'll get everybody back. I just wanted to reset it. A lot of people want to be added, so you're kind of just going back and forth with stuff. Good morning, Mel. How you doing? Trying to find a good spot for my microphone. Good morning, James. What's up? Heard you. Just using some of my keys right now. What's going on? I'm trying to recover from the UI summons, you know? Yeah, me too, bro. It's really bad. It's overwhelming how much I have to do. Like, no joke. That is like the one downside of doing like so many summons. I also just don't have the resources right now, even if I wanted to. It's too many awakening medals. Like the Elder Kai ones aren't like you just have unlimited of them, you know? Good luck, bro. Hey, nice dodge. Yeah, like 3 multis, nothing crazy. I want that gold slot, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Hey, there's candy canes in here? I didn't know that. Okay, I need like regular story events. What am I doing? There we go. Damn, not giving a good morning to the Pirate Brothers? What'd they ever do to you? Probably just save stones. I think a carnival banner with no discounts or perks is just not a good banner. It's just an easy way to burn your stones and not have like much to show for it. Like if you have like 1,000 stones and you walk away with like 3 metal coolers, you are not going to be a happy camper. That's how you quit the game. These do not count. This is just 0 to hero is just a way to bring y'all in. But technically this is like recorded grinding that you guys get to see, so it doesn't count as an episode though. No. I will give, for those of you here, I will give you an update. I'm waiting to finish the link levels on UI Goku before I do the next episode, and then I'll do it. $4,200 stones on that banner. Good lord, bud. Alright, bud. Good luck with the shift. 7 years. Yeah, they're gonna need guard damage reduction. There's no way around that. Their guard can't go away after the first appearance. Like, there's just no way. Well, you didn't even need to go to 999, pal. Nah, only that one gives 277. I'm expecting it to be some type. I'm expecting it to be some type of GT unit. But I want it to be Cell Games. I'll probably do a speculation video soon because we're gonna get a teaser soon, or at least we should get it like a hint soon. Like Worldwide's only like we're probably gonna know who the units are like within like the next 2 weeks. Right around that window. Especially with this UI Goku, the transition between Anniversary and Worldwide is going to feel way quicker. Eric, thank you. Worldwide download will start. The banners will be live on the 28th, more than likely. But Worldwide usually starts a couple days, right? Because I can't help myself, Hassan. I usually don't practice what I preach. Thank you, Vegeta. Limon. Thank you. Probably. I don't have much experience with him yet. Anthony, thank you. Yeah, I doubt it's Fusion Reborn, but it's not impossible. I'd rather them just easy A those units, because their animations are already good enough to the point where I don't really feel like we need new ones. Ezimp, thank you. Izimp. I expect it to be some, I think, like, low-key, it's funny enough, like, because you guys know, like, some of you know I'm cursed with this character, but, like, I could expect it to be, like, an LR baby. Ja got bands, thank you. It would be kind of poetic if it was, like, an LR baby and we got him, like, first multi, just, like, because I can't get the other one. Worldwide will be the end of August. Day is TBD. Probably the 27th to 28th. Usually when it is. At least for the banners. The celebration will start before that. Funny enough, I don't have Reddits. Like, I'm not upset about that, I just don't have them. $9% on Beast, not bad. More than enough. We've been over this, like, 55% enough. It's TBD, man. Jiren is, like, it could be, like, next week. It probably won't be, though. Like, it all depends on what they want to do, right? 19th of August? I guess that's possible, because that's when the UI Goku banner goes away, but, like, I don't think so, because then that banner would just overlap with the Worldwide Download Celebration, and I don't really know how they'd handle that. Nice. You could probably do that to Link level too. I can't. I would if I could. Summoning on Jiren? No. 69%. Worldwide will be way too close when Jiren comes. Like, it's not going to be like a month, basically, like with this UI Goku. It's literally going to be like a week. And it'll be a Carnival banner. I'd have to look at the featured lineup. Probably won't change that much. Because the Carnival banner that returned, or Carnival unit that returned on that was the Super Saiyan Trio. And then, who else was featured on that banner? Tech Jiren, they could keep him featured, it'd be fine. Let me look at it. You know, yeah, I mean, Jiren isn't a must-have. This UI Goku also wasn't either, but people didn't want to hear that. For me, the context is a little different because I didn't have him on the main account and I wanted him. I'm pulling up the banner right now. Sorry, frames drop. Beast Gohan's better, but UI when he's transformed is more impressive for that first turn. But Beast Gohan is more consistent, so he's better. Okay, so it's Jiren himself, the Super Saiyan Trio. We've got plan to eradicate the Saiyan Goku, the Carnival 5 guys, you could call them, and then Jiren. Not too hard. It was like a couple multis, man. I had the summon itch, but that's why we're getting the stones back up right now, using some of my keys. Yes, I like JJK a lot. I started reading it last year, and then caught up pretty quick. It might have been the beginning of this year. I forget. Yeah, so this to me, like if like when the Jiren banner drops like before Worldwide, this is an easy like should you summon? I just tell you skip. Mostly just quest mode and then boss rush, Gamer Bros. Yes, I'm caught up on JJK. Yeah, no, this Jiren banner's an easy skip, man. Jiren just like if you guys probably have leftover Carnival coins from the Annie banners, just coin him. Sukuna. I like both characters though. Man, we'll just stay strong. Easy A's is the big ticket. When you have the 9th anniversary team, like the Beast Gohan team and stuff like that, you can literally just do all the easy A's. Like some are a lot slower than others, but some of them you just fly through. It's like it's that easy. Put the phone on auto mode and just do something else. Careful with the spoilers, Hassan. That chapter's fairly new. Yes, but she's not worth summoning on that banner for her. Like, it's like that 18 you probably just already have from summoning for Beast or summoning for UI Goku already. And if you don't, it's not a big deal. He's not like a make or break on the Universe 7 team. Nice. I'm just saying in general. It's like, you know, when you say that, it's like, oh, Tournament of Power Android 18's on that banner. She's really good, right? And it's like, well, not good enough to summon for her. I'd have to take a look at her on the JP account, because I do have her over there. I think she's rainbowed. Not that that's like a flex, she's a banner unit. I'll probably bob at her 25 times. Yes. I think you should summon on both, James. I think there'll be enough stones in between to say you could summon on both. Skipping Worldwide will not feel good. You will be very bored. And the beauty of this UI Goku coming out right now is that there's more than likely there won't be like the UI Goku trap banner before the anniversary. So it's like, you know, we're kind of biting the bullet now and then we'll be able to move forward after that. Yeah, I know it happens, Hassan. I'm just saying be careful with spoilers, man. I'll get the Dragon Stones now. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just how the game works. I will say, if you don't pull this UI Goku, your account is not, like, dead. If you have Beast Gohan, you're fine. This guy's a luxury, I promise. I just wanted him really bad because of my JP shenanigans. Context is everything, right? If you don't have Blue Kaioken Goku, then you just shouldn't coin anybody if that's the only character you're missing. You are good, my friend. Exactly. It's like whatever stones you have before the anniversary on top of like the 1,000+ that the anniversary gives out. Like, you can still summon on Worldwide and go into Anniversary with more than, like, 2 stones, right? Like, you just have to understand that. Yeah, just farming stones right now. Well, I hope that if you're just starting your account today, that you're focusing on the Beast Gohan banner first, not the UI Goku banner. Because just, there's so many more perks to that banner. Which is, if you're meaning worldwide, like if you want to feel good about pulling both characters, you probably need like 1,500. But if you just want like one, then 600-700 stones probably, and then you just got to get lucky. There is no one-size-fits-all stone number, because some people are going to pull the characters in like 50 stones, you know? Yeah, Luke, I had to, like, kind of hyper-accelerate my rate of stone grinding, just because of how this, what's the word? Do I have 296? I don't, do I? I thought it was, like, 240. No specific number. I summoned. Oh, because it refills every time you rank up. Krill, there's literally like, the 4 times XP is so dumb. Like, if you just watched my stream yesterday, I was doing link leveling, and it literally just doesn't stop. Like, you just, the free refills that just keep combining, you essentially just have, like, unlimited stamina. In those multis, I don't even remember what I pulled. It was kind of, so, like, I think I did, like, 200 stones, off camera. Nothing, like, crazy. And I want to say I pulled Blue Kaioken Goku, and that's it. No, the cap is 999. But, like, I'm doing 31-4, and because of these stamina refills, like, my stamina is just essentially unlimited. Just because the 4 times XP, but once that goes away, that won't be a thing anymore. Well, if you're brand new to the game, I'd probably watch my beginner's guide first, and then if you want to just, like, see something else, then 0 to Hero is probably a good way to go. Probably not. Yeah, it's nice. JP stamina is almost up to 400. I think I'm at 390 on the main account right now. Yeah, exactly. If you do nothing but link level, your rank will just go up. I like doing 31.4 right now, though. 396, yeah, I'm at like 390. I think I messed up on some of my purchases. Lord Emp, have you done the free-to-play Ginyu and Team Bardock teams yet? Just use beast as a friendly? Yeah, usually one beast is enough. What banner would you return on? Beast Gohan. I like 31.4 for link leveling just because it's fast, and that also helps me rank up quicker. Nice. Make sure you're summoning on the Beast Gohan banner. That would be the first thing I'd do. Going for UI when you didn't have Beast is kind of crazy, though. No, nobody. It said it's almost 400. Oh, who you should make a priority? Just characters that can go to LR would be the first thing for me. It just depends on who you have, right? Like I can't just like I can't like yeah, he can. I find they let you auto mode this, man. Just going all out on high value banners. And really, like, my account is kind of like a one-team merchant right now. It's not like a really like well-rounded account that can do everything. It just has like a really good endgame team, but not a bunch of endgame teams. But really just grinding as much as I can with stones. I had extra motivation though with the series. I wanted to get as many as I could. Even if it means the account being bricked, you know. I'd go for UI over the gammas. At least do the discounts. And then if you want to do the gammas, that's fine. Yeah, that physical... Oh, you know what? I also pulled another copy of Physical Rosé. I did pull... I forgot about that. I mean, 500 for a new unit on a carnival isn't, like, crazy. Just depends how bad you want them. It all varies from person to person. There's no such thing as an objective answer. You have to make that decision before the discounts go away, though, I will say that. Yeah, he's a good unit. I like that I got an extra dupe in him. It'll help. Super bosses, it's like, I'm kind of like pigeonholed into thinking I need Cell Max, but I'm not going to be dumb. Like, because if I had Cell Max, my super bosses team would be pretty pimp. Like, Broly, I think, has 3 dupes. Damasu's rainbowed. Yeah, I red coined a copy of Rosé. And then ended up pulling him yesterday. Doing a little bit of summoning. Nothing crazy, though. Complete. Yeah, that's about right. That team can easily do Dokkan events, man. Worst case scenario, you bring, like, a healing item. Thank you, Sirtek. I get that comment a lot. It's the most fulfilling part of doing this. I can't hear it. So, because I'm not going to do this video, I'll talk to you guys about this. There was a video that came up in my recommended that looked really good. It was like this thing called like the Ultimate Dokkan Quiz, and it was like OSTs, passives, and backgrounds. And the OST section, I did so bad on, I just scrapped the video. I went like 2 for 18 or something like that. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. Also, it wasn't that entertaining to look at. Maybe what I could do is pull up the background section and see how I do, because I got like halfway through the video and just turned it off. Dokkan wanted you back. Laugh, I sound like Goresh. I just want to be like Goresh, he's my hero. Thank you, Bradley. ESBR is a really good way to up your box space and also just leveling up. Global has access to a ton of extra box space. It's super nice. Like, I already have more box space on my Global than I do on my JP. What's up? Tons, Vern. I think, like, I did a video in total. It's like it's like over 8,000. Yeah, ESBR is a really good grind. I'm excited to get to, like, most of some of this. I've done a lot of the stages, but not all of them yet. Yeah, I'd like... we need a new Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Like, this isn't Legends, you know? It's not Gohan Ball. It's not it's not Gokhan Battle, you know? It's like, a new Cell Games Gohan that's like premium is definitely needed. Treasures for box space? Yeah, that's treasure well spent. I don't think they should do Cell Saga to headline, but I do think it could be like a part 2. I just don't think Saiyan Saga is really good. I really like the Saiyan Saga. I just don't know if it's hype enough. The first extra mission, you'd have to be more specific. Fused Fighters boss. I was gonna say we got a ton, but that's just Legends brain rot. Double Z Broly movie, I could see that. I think people underestimate how heavy of a hitter Broly is at times. Like, Broly is an extremely popular character. Okay, so accelerated battle. Here's what we'll do. If we go here... Yes, I do play Legends. But, if we go here... Let me make sure I don't have, like, my audio here for the... hold on, James. Alright, so we're over here, right? Where are we at? We're looking for accelerated battle. Okay, so first and foremost with this category, like, shoe in if you have him. Shoe in if you have him, right? We get that? If you have this character, Easy Aid, we want to run him. You can see my cursor, perfect. So, like, if you have the Golden Week Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you're going to want to run him. And how many characters is it? It's 6. Physical God Goku, you can get away with running. Physical Rose, he might be a little bit clunky, but he could work. The Gammas, they'll work fine. This character, if you want to run them, you need to bring Rose or another Future Saga unit, otherwise they will not look impressive. But, like, low-key, you could just run, like, a Gamma setup or, like, a superhero setup with the Gammas or something. Yeah, this category's not great, is it? Mainly just from link leveling. It goes so fast. An accelerated battle team for the UI Goku mission. So you don't have Tech UI. So you have AGL UI. And then you could probably get away with running this STR Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, he might be a little bit, like, wonky, but it's not like a no item run mission, right? So, like, you can hide him pretty well, I think. You have this Tech Vegito Blue you could run with this AGL Vegito Blue. Dispo, perhaps? He's awkward, though. It is a no item? Okay. I mean, like, you can just see by looking. This category is rough, my boy. Okay, it is a no-item mission. Got it. I like 31.4 to go fast, and that's how I've been ranking up quickly. But if you want to be a little bit slower and be more stamina efficient, go 34.4. You can use supports. Metal Cooler, no chance. Free-to-play Metal Coolers are not going to be able to go in there, man. I don't know, bro. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, this guy, not this guy. Where is he? He's up here. Where are this guy right here? Yeah, someone in the Discord. I don't have time right now to look and like interact with it, but you could probably get some help, man. All right. The Cooler movie one, yeah, he's still good. You just have to run him on pure movie heroes. That's a character I think I have like at 79% on this account, and I just haven't awakened him yet. I have to get to that at some point. The best free-to-play team in the game. Is it still the Ginyus? I feel like it has to be, right? Because there's not really like a free-to-play version of superheroes that you can use. Maybe you can. Let me look at that, actually. I'm not going to pull this up on the stream, but I'll just look at it. Team Bardock. I just don't think the free-to-play Team Bardock is more impressive than Captain Ginyu. They have a higher attack stat, though. They can get a pretty wicked attack stat. It's like 10 million or something like that. Earthbred Fighters. Maybe. I feel like if there's a way you can do superheroes, that's probably the best, just because you can run a Beast Friend lead. I'm looking right now. It just comes down to what makes you happy, my friend. It depends on how bad you want UI Goku. If you feel like you don't need him, then you can start saving, but if you really want the character, keep going. Goku family, I mean, yeah, they're all good, it's just a leader skill. Universe 7 free-to-play units, yeah, it's not a bad call. I think just some of them are a little bit dated. Like Tien and Roshi don't really work as well anymore. Krillin and 18 are old. I heard that free-to-play Gogeta isn't great. That's not Universe 7, though. LR Master Roshi obviously has, like, the most marginal utility of all time, but it's still there. How many free-to-play characters revive, you know? That's a good question. Just like the best free-to-play team objective. I just feel like it's so situational. Super Saiyans probably isn't bad. It's all good, bro. I think saying that you spent stones going for LR Gogeta Blue isn't like a bad thing. You're just like, I wanted LR Gogeta Blue. And I would be like, understandable, have a nice day. Give you a firm handshake and we'd move on, you know? The game did you a disservice by making him a carnival banner. Gohan, easily. Unless you're like the biggest Broly fan ever, summon for Beast Gohan. One thing I think that gets lost really easy in like meta hunting is like you should also not forget to summon for the characters that are gonna like, you know, give you the most fun experience for yourself, right? I've always wanted to do content creation for like video games in some way, shape, or form, you know, dating back to even when I was little. Not like little, but like, you know, 13, 14. Like playing Call of Duty and stuff like that. But it was more of just like lack of equipment, lack of the like something to do. And then eventually like Dokkan kind of just clicked where I was like, you know what, I want to do YouTube for this game. Then 3 years later, basically, got a little bit of traction. Ooh. Majin Buu Saga? Yeah, who's their lead? That's a good question, Turtle. It's so hard to like just like pinpoint something exactly. Bobbity, okay. The fastest aging unit. The worldwide download Namek Frieza and full power, or Namek Frieza and Namek Goku aged very fast. No, I'm talking about who is the free-to-play leader, like, who is the free Majin Buu Saga leader for that team. Yeah, Vern, I mean, like, if we're being real, there probably is a time where Dokkan isn't a thing anymore, right? No, physical Raditz is like, I think a unit aging is like a character that was once good. You know? But I think at one point I want to do a second channel for like Bleach stuff. Because that's another, I don't know if passion's the right word, but something I like a lot. The red Dragonstone. We can go look at the exchange and we can talk about it when we're out of here. I think that like a lot of people will tell you to get a super easy A, but the issue with that as a beginner, you're not going to be able to like do that super easy A. If you want to know who I went with on the Zero to Hero account, it was Physical Vegito Blue, but looking back, I think that was a mistake. Because I don't think I've used him like once after I got like a couple good units, right? Yeah, I play Brave Souls a decent bit, but I don't really cover it as much as I used to. 1,000-year Bloodborne reactions would be fun, but that's probably a copyright mess. Okay, so Redstone, right? I'll answer your guys' questions in a moment. Let's just talk about this for a minute. Let's see. A character that's going to give you an impact now without needing an easy A. This guy has 80% damage reduction for 10 turns, but I don't think you're really going to need that in the beginning content because they don't hit that hard. Let's go back up to the top. I think Physical Vegito Blue, like, funny enough, is a really good pick. This Tech God Goku, don't get a unit that's not a Dokkan Festival. That's what I would say, because you can pull this character whenever, right? And if you get this character, you're going to get a Kai with them. Who else is okay? Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, like, these are just fun characters. This guy's a meme. Not him. This guy. This guy is really good too, just because he has damage reduction against anything, against non-super attacks. But again, Honestly, I think if you're brand new, yeah, physical Vegito blue. Like, I think that's just the easiest choice, man. Yeah, Mr. Nobody, that it's just a lot of Kais to get, bro. Robin Chap with the sub, thank you. STR Cell. Now, the thing, Vance, I told you, like, as an absolute beginner, you're probably not going to be able to do that Super Easy A anyway. So I think you should just focus on a unit that's going to progress your account rather than getting value from it for a Super Easy A. Because it's not like Redstones, like, they are premium, but you will get another one down the line if you want to start investing in Super Easy A's. The STR Vegito. Is there an STR Vegito? Just grinding stones, man. Yes, Bradley, for sure. No, I think my decision probably would have changed based on the context of how fast I was able to progress the account. But, again, I can't expect everybody to, like, be doing this for a YouTube series and want to get it done as quickly as possible. So I think it would, like, you know, that unit will do well for you. Does a lot of attacks, has counters. Top 3 fights from Bleach and JJK. Bleach fights are really hard to rank. The goal for this account is just play it until I'm ready to start over again. That's really it. Get it to endgame, I guess, like true endgame, not just have like a good team. The Easy A timeline, if you're talking about Super Easy A's, right now allegedly it's chronological. But regular Easy A's, it all depends on context of celebration. Sometimes they do things that make sense, sometimes they leave characters in the dust forever. A really good example of that was Tech Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist LR Goku. This is a character that, like, for no reason just did an Easy A, and we were like, where the hell is this, right? Let me answer that question. I'm not the biggest fan of Ulquiorra himself, but I think Ichigo vs Ulquiorra was a really fun fight. Ichigo vs Byakuya? It's so hard to answer that. There's not a lot of Bleach fights that I don't like. I don't know if this would be in my top 3, but Kenpachi vs Noitora, that's a really fun fight. I really like the duality of those characters, how they're basically like the same thing, just of different beings, like, you know, one's an Espada, one's a captain. Political answer? Well, you see, every fiber of my being wants to say, like, there's an Ichigo and Yuha fight that's my favorite, but I just didn't really like the way the manga handled those fights. I think the anime is going to make them better, though. Ichibei vs Yuha, that's a really fun fight. Kenpachi and Unohana. Really like that fight, too. Although it is short. Yeah, I tried to get the 999 mission, but couldn't get it done. I could try it again. I have a Rainbow Future Gohan, so it could be finished, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Hell Arc fights, yeah. UI Goku's my favorite character from the Tournament of Power. My favorite new character that was introduced was Jiren. Top 3 anime. Do 99 million damage. When it comes to JJK, I really like Todo and Yuji vs Mahito. That fight's really fun. If we're going manga, Gojo and Sukuna. That's a really good fight. And then Sukuna and Maharaga. Yeah, Yuji and Todo versus Mahito is great. Todo's dynamic is just super fun. I always feel like that's the case, for the most part. Seldom is there a, like, they're also just, they convey different feelings, right? I think anime is usually more fun to consume, but I also think manga usually just tends to be better, because it's like, it's just the original, right? There's no anime studio that's coming in and potentially, like, changing things or something like that. Favorite Bleach character, it's Ichigo, and it's not close, but Grimjow I like a lot. Yuha, super big fan of his character. The character I wish that would have been better would have been Uryu. I think he could have had a lot more. I think they built him up a lot in the 1,000 Year Blood War and really just didn't get as much as I wanted. Yeah, I mean, obviously Aizen is great. Seven Deadly Sins, I don't have much on it. I played Grand Cross because a friend wanted me to, but I didn't really get too into it. So, anime that I've watched, the list isn't very wide right now, but when it comes to manga, we're all done with Bleach, we're all done with Dragon Ball. One Piece, I think I'm like 3/4 of the way done. Naruto, I did about 20 episodes of. Not close to done with that yet. I think I said I'm caught up on JJK. I had to do 120 chapters of Hunter x Hunter for a condition. I told my buddy, like, yo, what do I have to do to pull Ultra UI Goku? And they're like, read 120 chapters of Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, okay, bro. And I did it. You don't need to go to all... Well, you probably could. On auto, it might be tough, but yeah, probably. I'd like the free-to-play Ginyu team. Yeah, I thought it was good. I got up to the, right before the auction. But keep in mind, this is mostly manga. Anime is just too much of a time investment. I can read 4 or 5 chapters in the time I can watch one episode. Right. That's a really good point, Vern. Yes. I haven't got to that part yet. I've seen clips of that, yeah. I have seen, like, yeah. I have a friend that's a big fan of Hito, however you say it. So I know their fate, but... Yeah, I'm all caught up with the Granola arc. Maybe now that MHA is done, I take a look into that. I'm not sure, though. One Punch Man looks interesting. I've seen, like, obviously I've seen fights from that, but I haven't really gotten too much into the plot. Death Note, I did 2 episodes of that because my friend wanted me to. Very interesting premise. Just never got around to it because I'm lazy. I've heard good things about Gintama. I've heard the good things about Berserk. I just think the tone of Berserk might be too dark for me. One Piece, I think I'm right before Wano. Obviously, I know the big events of Wano. Impossible to avoid that stuff. I mean, you could probably say the same thing about Bleach, right? Where the ending was just like, oh my god, that's it? Yeah, and I know that, Guts has a, you know, his pass is just, ugh. I don't know. Be right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just don't know if I want yeah, I just don't know. Favorite arc in what? Bleach? I think by the time the anime is done, I'll probably say the 1,000-Year Blood War, because I think it'll just be... It's looking like, for the most part, a lot of things are going to be fixed. The Arrancar arc is obviously great. This depends on if you want to, like, segregate it, right? Do you want to say, like, Quick Amundo is its own part, or do you want to say, like, after that, to, like, Fate Karakura Town, do you want to, like, segregate that, or do you want to combine everything? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think at some point I'll probably, like, consume it, but, I mean, I think there's some good in the 1,000-Year Blood War's ending. It's just, the rush is just so, like, where it's just like our ending is just like, yeah, here's how Ichigo ends up. Like, alright, have a good day. It's like Kubo's like, yeah, let me piss off some shippers, and then we'll just move on, you know? And I'm not one of those people. Vagabond. I think someone on the... Sorry if I said that wrong, by the way, but, I think someone on stream said that back when I was doing, like, my earlier streams from last year. This is one of those situations where the list will just never end. Where I'll just keep saying, like, yeah, I should watch this, I should watch this, I should watch that. Hey. Just grinding stones, man. Nothing major. Today's gonna be a very similar stream to yesterday's, where it's like, I'm gonna end like a little bit before my video goes live. And today you don't get to know what video it is. No. Vinland Saga was another one that I heard I should do. Like, it's funny because I do, you know, a YouTube channel based around, like, an anime, manga, or whatever, right? And then I'm not, like, the biggest anime guy. And it's not for any reason. It's mostly just I find myself playing games more than I'm reading manga or watching anime. It's not because I don't like this or I don't like that. I'll tell you what, this is some exhilarating gameplay, isn't it? I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm like the king of picking up a series, starting it, and then just like not going anymore. Kais are very tricky to farm, but Extreme Super Battle Road, you can get Kais from those. Like, Kais aren't exactly like a farmable resource, right? You don't just go into an event and get unlimited. The best way that you can feel like less need to always have them is if you know, level up your super attacks responsibly. And that just means, finally pulled Beast. Good job, man. Now we lick our wounds and we move on to Worldwide. Such is the cycle, especially the global cycle. I'm telling you one thing, like, I think one thing you guys will come to appreciate with the sync is the gap between the anniversary and the worldwide download celebration, where it's not like 2 weeks, it's actually like a few months. Anything I would do differently? Yeah, not do it as fast. No, you don't need any more than one. What's up, CB? Nah, man, there's no way. They can't just, like, it's gonna be almost impossible to just, like, completely power creep that superheroes team. The game would be too hard if that was the case. Old Tech Goku under 500, nice. It was a little over 500 for me, but then I got greedy because I can't help myself. I want the gold slot, but I don't think it's worth chasing at this point. My stones are just too low. What's up, Better Run? I don't really care that much. Like, Worldwide gives a lot of stones, but I'd like to have some for the initial Night of the Banners. The beauty of that, I guess we can kind of talk about it now, is we'll have summons on JP and Global that night. Because I'll probably buy a lot of stones on JP. Yeah, I guess that is true, right? Like, the gap after Worldwide to Anniversary is, like, really good. I summoned a lot, Tarnish. I couldn't help myself. It's just one multi turns into another multi so fast, and before you know it, you've already spent like 500. Boss Rush with the free-to-play team. I didn't do it with the free-to-play team, for the most part. Even, I don't know. Yeah, we got, so my summons weren't great off camera. We got, so, you know, this is gonna sound greedy, but we did get an extra copy of UI, so I'll just show you. So, he has a dupe, right? And then I'm trying to finish his link levels right now. He's almost done. And then Super Saiyan 4 Goku I have now. Trunks of Vegeta I have. And then, I don't even know. No. Why would I do that? Yeah. So when I started the account, if you watch the Zero to Hero videos, I got 2 copies of Frieza and 1 multi, so I kind of just worked through him. So like AGL First Form Frieza, God bless him, was like the, he was the Kickstarter for the account, right? Yeah, Tarnish, but like I'm the king of that. I'd like if you don't know me that well, I am like mostly the advice that I preach is just for the people that watch. I usually don't listen to it. Just because I don't abide by it a lot of the times, like especially with like just something like so nonsensical like summoning. Like at the end of the day, it's just a game, right? What's it called? I wouldn't recommend something that like I wouldn't do, or that what's it called? English is hard. What the hell am I trying to say? I'm not gonna like just because I'm not doing like if I don't do what I say doesn't mean that, like it's a bad thing, right? Right, exactly. Just because I fall for temptation to summon doesn't mean that like I can't recommend that people don't summon, right? Because the message I want to put out is like, you should be responsible with your stones. Don't do what I do. Right? Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. I'm trying to preach the healthy advice, right? Be responsible with the stones. Don't get greedy. Let me be the greedy one. Because most of the time it bites me in the ass. Yeah, exactly. That was just like a big jumbled mess of words, but eventually it got out, right? When I'm in content creator mode, I try and be the responsible person telling you, like, this is how you should do it, but when the camera's off, I'm a demon, you know? I'm just over here summoning, not listening to everything I just said for 2 hours, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Tarnish, eventually the stone well will run dry, but the beauty of it is, especially with like Worldwide coming up, we'll be able to stack up a decent bit. And I think it will, for like relatability's sake, I think it'll be really helpful not having like 2,000 stones to 3,000 stones to blow on every banner. Because then, you know, there will be, it'll be less of like, okay, I got the unit, now what, right? It's like, okay, we missed out on this unit, how do we recover from here, right? Because, like, you know, I think rainbowing Beast Gohan in terms of relatability is not, like, the best thing in the world. It's like, that is just, like, one thing that you have to keep in mind. So I think it's, like, kind of a good idea to spend some of these stones. So, like I said, I'm not going into everything exciting with, like, 2,000, 3,000 stones, chasing dupes and stuff like that. Right. But it's like, yeah, it's not like my stone count is just like completely dead, right? Like 400 isn't great, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. We still get to summon on the first night of the banners and stuff like that. It'll just be a little bit less. Physical Goku Black with coins, it's such a tough call. Like, if you're somebody that wants to run super bosses or wants to run Future Saga, sure. But if you're just doing it to do it, then I'd say probably not. It also just depends on your coin situation. Yeah, my JP is completely bricked. There's nothing on there. But that's okay, because that's the account that I support financially. Not all the time, though. Every once in a while, I buy some sales. It's not like I'm just spending on every banner. Like, for Worldwide, we'll buy stones. Not on the global account, though. I started over just for a YouTube series. I didn't start over completely. Like, I still play that JP. I just wanted to have a global. I know in the title it says starting over with question marks, but that's the hook, right? That's how we get you in. If you want to break it down to a technical point, I am starting over. Replayable stage. It's called your daily missions, bro. Sometimes during big celebrations, they do like a pretty hype thing. Like, some of y'all remember the launch event? And the Bulma event? It just comes down to your preference, man. Like, how bad do you want Gogeta Blue? Because I'm not going to be the guy to say, no, you shouldn't summon for LR Gogeta Blue. What y'all think? Is it time to update the stream thumbnail for the next one? I think it might be. Do I know when he will come back? On JP, he will be back during the worldwide download celebration, but for global, it's a little up in the air right now. It's one of those situations where I told my thumbnail guy to make a UI thumbnail, and then like right after, like 2 weeks later, we just get like all this new UI content from Global, or from Dokkan, excuse me. Got the new Ginyu. Ow. He's not even on the banner, bro. We Are Dokkan is just the dumbest thing ever, bro. It's so funny. I had to scream that on stream yesterday. Someone tried to press me. They're like, you won't scream We Are Dokkan right now. I'm like, or like, if we get 100 likes, you have to do that. I'm like, shit, I'll do that for free, bro. Yeah, Tarnish, I was just giving you the business. Yeah, like, yeah, like the Bulma and launch events during Worldwide, bro, they went crazy. It's like, oh, nah, bro, I got 5 stones today. It's a movie. You did that? Yeah. You're up to no good. Alright, so I've been live for an hour, and we only have 28 likes, boys. We gotta hit that button. Haven't asked. I've been a good boy. I haven't been begging. I think the 100 like dream might be dead, but it's okay. It's not a dream. Who am I kidding? But if you have been enjoying the stream, you've been here the whole time, it does help. The more you interact with the stream, the more people see it. The more people that see it, the more fun we get to have. Alright. Yeah, we'll probably be live for the Easy A's. We'll see. I might be asleep. So, I'll give the honest thoughts. Are they a good unit? Yes. Are they a 9th anniversary ready unit? Not really. Can they work if there's a Future Saga ally around? Sure. If not, you're probably going to be in trouble. The issue with them is they want you to be in slot 1, and especially on the superheroes team right now, there's not room for slot 1 units right now, because I don't know if you guys know, but there's a really good unit in the game on the superheroes team that's designed to be in slot 1. I can't remember his name though, but he's really good, and we've been telling you to summon for him for 6 months, but it's just Mr. Nobody, the base form, Angel Cavalier, thank you, but the base form is not great. I think if we're being honest with ourselves, the animations, not the best. The kit, right? And Vegito is really, really tough to get out. And when you're summoning for a character where it's like, we're not summoning for Goku and Vegeta from the Future Saga, right? When this banner came out, we're summoning for Vegito Blue. And then when Vegito Blue is locked behind a condition, it can be a very frustrating thing that's going to make players like make their anger more exaggerated. And so when the character isn't like this perfect unit, it's going to create the situation where like the hate's going to be exacerbated, right? The same thing happened with Physical Ultimate Gohan when he wasn't Beast Gohan, right? If you weren't here for that, during 2023 New Year's, they did like a whole stream where they were marketing it as Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. We were all making it clap. We were all twerking for it, right? And then when we found out that we weren't going to be able to play as Beast Gohan, he was just part of the active skill, it was very, very frustrating because a lot of people were excited to use Beast Gohan, and then when he wasn't usable, people were pissed, right? So, in turn, we're going to be more aggressive with how we evaluate the character. We're going to look for any reason to be mad about it. We're going to look for any reason to say they're not good, right? And that's just one of those cases, right? Easy A's will be dropping tomorrow at 2:30. So technically tonight. Well, yeah, because like I said, like let me see if I can find the image. Yeah, here we go. I don't know whose video this is. It might be Truth's, but the point is fine. Like, I'll be able to make my point. Yeah, I don't know whose video this is. I'm sorry, but I'm not watching the video. I'm just showing the thumbnail. So this is how it was marketed, right? We have this Beast Gohan right here, and then this Orange Piccolo. Now, Orange Piccolo we could play as, but Beast Gohan we could not play as. So, like, right here, this is what, like, they gave us, and then, you know, this was all we got, right? And so people were really upset that it was not, like, we couldn't play as Ultimate, or as Beast Gohan, just because, like, especially when, like, Legends had, you know, their blue Beast Gohan that reset the game, did this whole power creep thing, and then Dokkan's just like, oh yeah, here's just the Makan Kosapo, right? And that's all you get. It's just an inactive skill, which, let's be real, 99% of the time, we're skipping, you know? So, that is where the frustration comes from for units, right? And especially considering, like, he did have flaws, right? This Ultimate Gohan was a character that needed he lost a couple turns, or he lost his guard after a few turns, and in turn, defensively, that did make him flawed at points, but this was also a unit that I think was very underrated, and I talked about that for a long time, where I think people just couldn't let it go, the fact that he wasn't Beast Gohan, and were saying the fact that, like, this unit sucks, he's terrible, he's unrunnable, and that just wasn't the case. He could hit pretty hard, he had, like, his active skill had an action break, there's utility for that, and he also could nullify, I believe it was blast-based supers, which was obviously very nice. So, he was a good unit, but for Beast Gohan, we wanted great. And for Beast Gohan, we can see how Dokkan felt about Beast Gohan because the STR Beast Gohan reset the game, right? He accelerated power creep like a year ahead with how good he was. Zach, if you go to the banner, whatever the timer on the top is, I believe right now it's about 100 hours or so. Yeah, so that's usually where, like, a lot of times when a character is, like, kind of a meme, like, the hate for them will just never go away. And it didn't help that that Blue Goku and Vegeta, the animations in the base form were also not very good. And on top of that, like, they could hit at 55%, like, that 55% showcase was, like, it had a lot of people crashing out. Because, like, their 12 key was literally hitting for under 2 million, and that's really bad. So, like, I can see why people were upset. And I know this is a long tangent, but that's kind of why people don't like the character. Most of the time when there's a lot of hate for a character, it just means people were disappointed. Just Stones doing Portal of Memory stuff. No, the banner will be up without discounts for a little bit. But you gotta take advantage of those perks. Otherwise, it's just like any regular banner. What? Why do I have to do this twice? With EZA battles for the most part, yeah. I think we have a couple raids left to do, though. Why do I have to do this twice? Something to do with unlocking that path if I take it. Something like that, I don't know. That character is primed for an EZA during the 10-year anniversary, but they were a very well done release. Huge frame drop. It should be good now. Let me minimize my browser. My bad. This PC ain't perfect, boys. Definitely want to upgrade it soon. But Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta were like I was a big fan of that character when they came out. No, I'm not playing. Yeah, literally. Like, I'm just doing something on, like, I use Firefox now because I don't know, like, Opera fell off. I don't know what happened to Opera. It used to be really good, but it just, like, it made my PC just, it didn't run well, so I just went to Firefox. Oh, I forgot to charge my headset. Damn it. It's dead. Whatever. I don't need it. Brave? Yeah, I've heard good things. I think Hydros uses Brave. There's also another one I learned of that's, what the hell is it called? I think it started with a V. I don't remember. Hyrule only, thank you for the sub, bud. Appreciate that. What were we talking about? No, I don't play Dokkan on PC. You can play it on an emulator. Like, you can play Global through BlueStacks, but I'm pretty sure JP you can't emulate anymore. No, not Edge. It's, oh my god, what the hell was that browser called? It was some funky name. I don't remember. Apparently, like, the OG people for Opera worked on it. Because like I said, Opera is just I'm just not a fan of it anymore. Maybe it's just my PC isn't good for it, but I don't know. It's definitely not Microsoft Edge though, I can tell you that. Yeah, guys, Internet Explorer is tanking my... Oh my god, that'd be crazy. I forget off the top of my head. I built this PC like 3 years ago, so it is a bit old now. The PC upgrades be expensive. Just like for videos, it's Vivaldi. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah, I've heard like okay things about it, but I wasn't like amazed by it. It didn't really make much of a difference. You can use Broly on movies, it just depends on what you're trying to do. For movie bosses, obviously. For movie heroes, no. Oh yeah, Panini, we were talking about how, like, it was completely justified, where there was frustration with that character because there was not the, you know, obviously it's, like, people just wanted to use Beast Gohan, and when Beast Gohan wasn't in the character technically, like, it was just part of the active skill, there was, like, a lot of frustration with that. People were not happy, and I don't blame them. Yeah, I feel like technically the Gammas could be on that, but I believe the moment is just from the fight with Cell Max. So, they can't really do that. They just wouldn't really be on it, right? Well, yeah, what about the TUR Gammas, though? I want to say they're just on Movie Heroes? I forget. Because those characters could be on both. With Gogeta and Beast, yeah, you just run them on the Beast Gohan leader skill. Because he's on one of the categories the Beast Gohan leads. I always forget that one. It's Superheroes. It's Miraculous Awakening, right? Okay, this one is like tanking my keys because I have to run it twice. Let's get out of there. We'll go to this one. I'm watching the Zero to Hero series. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Red Zone tickets are, I think I have some, but they're just tickets that you can summon on after clearing Red Zone stages. And with Red Zone stages, you are able to summon characters of a specific category that's correlated to that red zone. So like, for example, if you do the GT edition of the red zone, you're going to be getting GT red zone tickets, and with those tickets you can potentially get LRs or featured characters that are just from GT. So you could get LR Baby, haha funny. You could get LR Super 17. You could get the LR GT Trio, which is Pan, Goku, and Trunks. Yeah, the GT red zone's good. You got AGLLR Baby, huh? Well, and this a comedian. Mods, blow up his house. GT Bosses is back. Let's go, bro. I low-key kind of wish I had the 50% support Rill, though, so I could run GT Bosses. Because I have Omega with, like, 2 dupes. He's kind of a sicko. Maybe Super 17's Easy A will be good. Who knows? The issue with him is, like, the GT Bosses team, just, like, none of the characters work with him, right? Because, in line with the category, like, Hellfighter 17 and Android 17, we're just not bosses, right? Yeah, he probably won't be great, but he could be good. You never know. I wish that'd be cool, but I'd probably never. Yeah, they got like updated super attack assets or something like that. That's actually another LR that I'm missing that's old. Yeah, it'd be cool if GT Bosses was like actually a team. Because like that is one of the the highs of GT, right? Aside from like some of the like nonsense Shadow Dragons, like the villain design in GT is really good, right? Like we all don't like GT, but we all love Super Saiyan 4. We all love Super 17. Memes aside, we all love Omega. Like Ice and Nova are pretty cool, right? Super Baby is cool. Let me let's see, am I on the home screen? I might be. Hold on, let me just, we can talk about this because I'm not doing anything. Full Tapion team, good luck, bro. If you can get to that extra phase, you might be able to put in some work. Yeah, exactly. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is like one of the biggest moneymakers out there, you know? Alright, we're logging into JP just for a minute. You were lying. Yeah, like, the character design in GT is really good, just the plot is, The Vegeta massacre is like it's almost unacceptable though. All right, the old JP Meister. We can go here. We can go here. We can go to you. Doesn't really matter who we pick. Then we want to go to Legendary Power. Here are the faded LRs your boy is missing right now. As you can see, we're caught up on all the free-to-play ones, right? The good account, yeah. This hurts. This is like the first time in a long time I've had like there's a character I've really wanted and didn't leave without them. Or I left without them, excuse me. Just nothing I could do. The banner went away so fast, and then like the Tanabata banner is just such a bad value. It's so hard to pull them. But it's okay. That's why we summon for him on our Glow Best, right? That's why we're a Glow Baller. But it's just like, it's really just these two, and it's like, how do you not have them? And then otherwise, it's like, you know, 2023, 2023, 2024. Yeah, I'm not tripping about it, Ringer. It's just funny. We'll probably be able to get our coins back up and get a copy or two during Saiyan Day. It's all good. Nah, Bulma's not that old. Well, here's the thing, Mr. Wenin. Bulma, during the worldwide download celebration, was not featured on JP like she was on Global. You know who we got on JP when Global had Bulma? We had this asshole. You know, like... So, it is what it is. Technically, on the Gamma's banner, Bulma's featured right now, so. Alright, let's go back to the old Old Dokkan, old Global. I just wanted to show you guys that. So like, Baby at this point and like Goku and Piccolo are the only two LRs I have where it's just like, how do you not have them, right? For Kid Gohan, my bad. Unfortunately, when Global gets Bulma, the Legends box? I mean, we could just do that right now. I'm not doing anything on Global that's important. Why not? I know you guys weren't expecting this today. The Brave Souls box, I can't do that on stream because of the format we have. I'd have to go horizontal. It'd be too much work for not enough of a purpose. 1v1 in Legends, you gotta become a member. We don't do that for free. Okay. Alright, so this was the team for the whatever that gauntlet thing was. So here's what we're working with right now. You don't have the game. It's just alright. It's okay. Fun fact about this pan. I don't think I pulled her one time. I'm not kidding. I Z-powered this character like all the way up here. Because you got one for free during the superhero celebration, and I've just been giving her Z-power for like 2 years. And then, of course, I start pulling her now. Alright, well, just because we'll just show like what matters. I'm sure you guys don't care about 1% sparkings. We'll go here. When it comes to LFs, here are the LFs we are missing. Blue LFs are just like not my friend. This 17, every time he's on a banner, I chase him. I just can't get him. When it comes to characters I didn't summon for on release, this God Goku, I didn't even do one step on his banner. I wasn't playing when he came out. I didn't summon for this guy. Probably was an L. Like, this baby's actually pretty good. Super Vegeta, I didn't summon for. This Goku, I think I tried to get, but just didn't. And then Super 17 treated me way nicer. Gok, his banner format is terrible. Like, that was disgusting how bad that banner was. And then, like, Evo Ken, obviously, good character, but or an okay character, but Beast Gohan was definitely the get during Legends Festival. Icon, kind of an L. I don't have him because I really like Fusion Warriors, but just, again, just can't seem to pull him. I don't know why. This Namek Goku is like low-key like one of my favorite arts in the game. I love this art, but just a character I can't pull. Right. 99 combo for like half of a health bar. The Gammas. This one I think hurts the most. Because I really like the Gammas. I'm not like a droids guy, but I really like the Gamma. This unit's kind of like whatever. They asked me to show the Legends accounts. That's what we're doing. But like, when it comes to LFs, this is like the one that's confusing, right? I just don't pull this guy. I don't know why. Unlike the guaranteed LF steps or like the free LFs they give out, just doesn't happen. I don't know. I'm excited to pull one more copy of this guy though, because he'll be done. Hopefully. It'll be on a double Z power step. But the anniversary treated me pretty well. I pulled 2 of him, 1 of him. I didn't summon for God Goku, and then UG4 I had. So we go here. Yeah, I played decent. Well, right now, because it was Annie, I played pretty consistently. You can see my free-to-play ultras I'm kind of slacking on, but Omega Z power, it's literally you just do the thing every day. That's all you can do. Can you tell there's a common theme with the ultras I'm missing, though? I don't know if you can figure it out by looking. Yeah, we were not playing when Janemba came out. Hell no. I tried to get Ultra Gold of Frieza. I summoned for him. I couldn't get him. It's this guy too. I wanted to get a copy of this guy really bad. Just couldn't get him. That's all it comes down to, right? I didn't summon for Hit. I didn't summon for Broly. I didn't summon for Kid Buu. And then I didn't summon for Janemba because I just straight up wasn't playing. Golden Frieza came out when I was still grinding. I had Super 17, so the game was kind of just easy mode. And then also I had Gohan as well. So, I mean, obviously, like, I'm sure most of you were sick of fighting red, what was it? Red, green androids with Gohan. That's what I was running. I just run the meta, bro. In PvP, where are we at? Yeah, I lost to that guy. Here we go. 67. Not terrible, but not great. I'm having an okay season. I'm obviously not running this team. This is what we're running right now. Nothing. I'm not reinventing the wheel, you know. It's it's pretty simple. This Gohan is just stupid. Like, you'd be dumb to not use him while he works. I think Legends is actually pretty generous with the stuff they give out. At times. Like, during Anniversary, do you know how much Z-Power they gave out, bro? Yeah, I think I used Legends tickets to get him done. What'd you say? The new plat? Yeah. So, the plat for me was extremely Mickey Mouse. I got it done in like 15, not in like 40 erasers. It was super easy. They asked me to show Legends, bro. Chill. This one was like, and I didn't even use guaranteed upgrades. We just happened to get it. I was like, okay, that was easy enough. But a 0 to hero, hell no. I do not have time for that. It's also, I'm not going to play JP Legends. You know what I mean? No. I think every gacha is really grindy. So when it comes to these equips, I'm really excited for the Ultra Super Vegito one, because that's actually like one that I have. You know what I mean? So like, I think it's still filtered on Ultras. Yeah. So like, when this guy gets his plat in 2038 and this guy gets his plat in 2040, we'll be all set, right? But like, you guys can see, like, most of these plats, it's just like the 7-star restriction. I understand it, but it's so frustrating because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to pull an ultra twice. Like, so you guys can see I have dupes on a few, but like most of the time I'm not getting that lucky with the ultras, right? So how many summonable ones? So it's, I have, yeah, it's an even split. 4 of them I have a dupe, 4 of them I don't. I've never gotten an ultra past Red 1. So yeah, we need Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's plat. He's been out of the meta for too long. You know what I mean? It's actually crazy that they just dropped this guy. Well, yeah, but like, it's he'll be back when this guy goes away. Like, he'll go away at some point. Yeah, but this guy is basically just carrying me to a decent season. I should hit BR 70 this season. What's the thing that they like to do in this game? You just get to hit Goku over and over again? Yeah. No, there's no way. What's up, Matthew? Alright, we're getting off Legends. That's all you get. You get a sneak peek at what we're working with over there. I'd like to use that yellow Gogeta, but he's just not good enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad, but that fusing blue Gogeta, I just can't use him. Just in the setup that I'm doing, where I don't have endurance if I take Gohan off the team, and like my rush protection just doesn't exist. Because thank God UG4 doesn't counter rushes, you know? $47 likes, let's try and hit 50. A devil man that's actually usable. Yeah, but it's just like, there's not a ton of, I don't really mind it. It's just like, it's not that bad once you get caught up. 54, nice. We were at like 47 when I looked. If you have the superhero team and it's all done, you can just beat any red zone you want. Like, I'm not being cute. Yeah, like, there's not really an event in the game that the Beast Gohan team can't take right now. Tube is not receiving enough. Yeah. Got it. I think especially with like the Dragon Ball gachas, like if you're involved with the Dokkan community, like eventually you just like give Legends the college try, and either you like it or you don't, right? I enjoyed enough to play it, but not to a point where like I'm grinding God rank, because I don't think PvP is that fun. It's just like if I have the best team in the game right now, I might as well use it until it's not the best team in the game. Because like, why did I even play if I'm not going to use the units? Or like, why did I get them if I'm not going to use them, right? Which one? They all, I believe, have a ticket banner. Most of the time, you're going to be getting tickets from specific missions, though. PV fish. I mean, that's basically what I do. You just stand there. It's the only way to play. King Matthew, thank you. It sucks, but it's boring. Just passive plays is the way to go. I guess sitting there is a little aggressive, but like, once I became like a react to what my opponent is doing type of player, like it became a lot easier. No, I do not. I'm also, like, I'm just not really a big fan. It's kind of like one of those things where, and then put them away. So that way when they try and snipe you with an ult, like, it just doesn't work. Or it'll be like a player where it's like I'll what's it called? Like I'll vanish and expect them to like get them when they jump, and then they don't jump or something, and then I'd like when I don't know. Sometimes an opponent just gets in your head. Sometimes it's tough, you know. Like you think you got the idea, and then they just hit you with something else. You're like, damn, thought I had him that time. Nope. That LF Ultimate Gohan's such a pain in the ass, dude. Hits you with a blue, gets a green, gets his vanish back. It's like, okay, bro. He is tough to deal with. Especially considering you can't rush him, you can't ult him. Like, I mean, you can, but it just doesn't work. Very, very annoying character. Like, canceling buffs on Rush and main and ult, stuff like that. Very annoying. That's just how the devs get down. Yeah, my bad. My stream isn't perfect today, unfortunately. The Beast Gohan leader skill, if you want to run pure superheroes, what you want to do is run the Gammas as a lead and then a friend Beast, so you have 2 of them. But if you want to run like Broly on the team, or you want to run like a character that's not on superheroes, you want to run Beast. It's all situational, and that's the beauty of this game. It's not always going to just be like, yeah, this team beats everything, right? There's always going to be like a unit that could potentially mess it up for you. All right, so we're going to go for another 8 minutes or so, and then I got to end because I don't want to be live when my video drops, and my video is dropping in about 15 minutes. So we are on the closing end of things here. I got started a little bit late today, but a little under 2 hours for the early stream. I'm fine with that. I've been trying to go live every day, so I appreciate everybody that's made it out. No preview today. You'll just have to click the video when it goes live. I think a lot of people will like it though. I give a lot of early access or previews to people on stream, but not today. I'm feeling different. We move in diff today. I will say this. It is not a gameplay video. Although a lot of people in the comments on the like a couple videos ago I did, they're like, yeah, I love the gameplay videos. I'm like, oh really? Nah, just for today. Just for today. And I will be live again in like 13 hours, depending on if I'm awake or not. Because the Easy A's will be dropping. And I will say that I will not be live until like 20 to 30 minutes before the Easy A's. Because I don't want to answer when are the Easy A's for 2 hours. Alright, here's something I'll give you for free. It's a discussion of teams. How's that sound? For Jared and Mr. Nobody. The Easy A's are dropping when you gift 25 members to the channel right now. Then the Easy A's will drop. Maybe. Allegedly. My sanity, yeah. Well, it's not as like painful as a banner, because I don't think that many people are like as excited for 17 and Frieza as they are for UI Goku, but low-key, are they better? No. Are they like... What's the proper like way to describe this? Is the gap that wide between them? No. 17 and Frieza are very, very good, and they work very well together. I'm telling you, like 17 and Frieza, if they do 5 additionals or 5 attacks on a turn, they have 85% damage reduction. Do you know how good that is? Like most of the time, they're going to have at least 50% damage reduction. In this meta, like where damage reduction is basically everything, like what makes Beast Gohan so good essentially is the damage reduction, right? On top of the guard. The way your bank account is set up, you have a checking and a savings. That's good. I wasn't serious, bro. The Easy A's are actually at 230. 17 of Frieza. Are they? I mean, so like 17 of Frieza are like a good turn, like slot 2 or slot 3 unit. But turn 1, I don't know about that. AGLUI is still like the best turn 1 unit in the game, in my opinion. Like you have the Gamma support on, like Buddy hits for like 20 million. And can't be hit. Beast, I believe it's both, right? He gets extra attack when he gets hit. He gets extra attack when he's doing his super attacks. But he doesn't stack defense. Just gets that extra after he gets hit, right? Yeah, the red zones give a decent amount. It's not as much as like Easy A's or Quest mode, but it's a lot. A few hundred probably by the time you're all done with it. Because there's a lot of red zones now. If you do the missions too. Missions can be tough though, disclaimer. It's not as easy as Quest. Is Alpal still alive? Alright. We're gonna raid him. If you guys could, please go over and check out Alpal. He's playing Ninja Storm, but just like, tell him I sent you. I'll post a link. Tell him Vil sent you. Alright, everybody. We're gonna call it there. Be sure to go check out our boy. But there will be more red zones for sure. But I appreciate everybody coming out today. All that fun stuff. Stay tuned for the video in about 10 minutes. That'll be good. Like I said, a little bit of team discussion. If you guys are villain fans, I think you guys will like it. But thank you everybody for coming out, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Have a good rest of your day, everybody.